manuals.
Look what the box did. Can I use the phone?
Wait. There are manuals.
Manuals.
Welcome card with what they call those? QR code for Montage. Information for downloading the Montage plugin. And the quick start guide, which I heard was horrible. I heard you have to go online and get the real PDF to get any real information. This is in several different languages, so there's probably only a couple of pages per language. That's cool. We got our standard 3-prong. Of course, you know all the boring stuff. But now we get to what you guys want to see. My son is going to help me pull out some of these things. We're going to pull it out. Go ahead. Montage M X. So these buttons feel, this definitely reminds me of the way the S90s look. I don't know if it's the font or maybe the layout, the new style category buttons. Audition sounds, live set button, all the normal. Well, we got utility, edit, store, quick setup. So a lot of this stuff is new. Navigation button. This was something that I noticed in the videos. The way the jog wheel is set up now, you have left, right, up and down clicks on top of the cursor. I think that is a really nice addition that they added. Increment, decrement, the sequencer transport, play, stop, record, fast forward, rewind. We got a tap tempo now. Switching between song mode and pattern mode. And I guess these red buttons will be shift enabled, so you'll push the shift button. Well, you'll press the shift button, and then whatever the red text is underneath will be the shift function. Got rotary encoders. Hopefully they stay nice and tight for a long time. Looks like they're endless, which is cool. They feel nice. They got like a little rubber like a feel to them. Pretty cool though. And then I guess these are some lights. I'm guessing. Don't look like you can push them. Alright, we have our scene button, so we can store scenes for sounds. Looks like we have 8 scenes. We've got another shift function here for storing. Maybe you can store, we'll be able to store the scenes probably using that. Let's see, we can go up or down on octaves. These are transpose. Hopefully we never need that. Part select keyboard control. Then we have these faders that we can use for organ, Leslie. Not organ Leslie, but organ drawbar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wish there was 9 of those. I'm sure a lot of people wish there was 9 instead of 8. I think they could have easily added that. They feel pretty nice too. It's like a nice rubbery type of feel, but it's hard, but they still feel good. And then we have the part select, so we're familiar with that. I think that used to be on the right side of the motifs. I'm not sure where it was on the original montage. I did not own one of those. We have element, oscillator, and OP. I'm not sure what that stands for off the top of my head at least. So you can select elements within sounds or oscillators within sounds. And we have another set of endless rotary encoders, 8 more of these. So we've got 6 here under the screen, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 here. And it's not on yet, so I'm not sure what this new screen, this is something that I was very intrigued by. This is one of the things that kind of drew me to the keyboard when I first saw the initial pictures that leaked, that I posted on my Facebook page. This screen, this is something that's kind of brand new. Never having keyboards that have 2, at least these flagships from the big guys, having these, having 2 separate screens that you can use at the same time as far as program is concerned. Got our nice master volume with the it's not endless, of course, but it's got a red little indicator to show you where your volume is. We've got a gain knob now. Okay, so that may be for the AD input with our signal that's coming in if you're bringing audio into the keyboard. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I don't, should that go all the way to 0? But it doesn't. Let's see. It goes past it here. But if you are OCD like I may be, or anal about the kind of stuff that might bother you, you see it doesn't line completely up. Alright, but that's not a big deal. Let's see, does this one? This one doesn't either. But it goes beyond on this side, so I don't know, that's maybe a design flaw. And I'm gonna go back to the middle in just a second. But we've got the new portamento button that's quickly accessible. That is super cool. A lot of people are excited about that. None of these encoders are lining up directly on the dots at 0 when they're all the way to the left, and then they all go beyond. Well, this one lines right up on the right side. But that's something, I don't know, you guys your mileage may vary. We got assign 1, assign 2, M sequencer trigger. I'm gonna find out what all of this stuff is. This new ribbon controller everybody's excited about, that's sectioned off. That's pretty cool how they have that set up for us now. We have our wheel, the classic Yamaha wheel, and then we have the pitch bend, and then we have the modulation wheel as well. That's pretty dope. All right, and then last but not least, the highlight, what Yamaha introduced to us with the first montage, is the super knob. Being able to control parameters, modulate parameters, control your layers within your sounds right here from this knob. You can change the way a sound sounds completely just by twisting this knob left to right. It is endless, so that's pretty dope too. Endless encoders are great. Alright, and then last but not least, we got this super large LCD screen that is touchscreen. And you guys, I am crazy about this kind of stuff, so I'm probably gonna leave this plastic on here for a very long time. Even the end caps will be plasticed off. You'll see that in my videos that will be coming very soon. All right, and then the last thing, well, I'm not gonna talk about the outputs and stuff right now, but the last thing I'm gonna talk about though is these keys that I've heard so many good and bad things about, that they feel cheap. It doesn't feel cheap to me at all. The keys definitely feel different than the old motifs. Actually, they feel different than even my Chronos, the RH3. But I tell you what they do remind me of. They remind me of the Phantom keys. I do notice the texture that they added to the black keys. I can feel that wooden like texture. Now, are these keys really wooden? I guess we'll have to wait and see. I feel like the Phantom's keys are really wooden. I've never looked into that, but they definitely feel different than anything else I've ever felt on a flagship workstation from Yamaha, Korg, or Roland. But these keys don't feel bad. Now, once I play them with sound coming out, that may be a completely different story, but they feel good. They feel good. So this is just an overview, and well, not an overview, this is just an initial reaction. I wanted you guys to see this right out of the box and kind of see it up close and personal, with the way the buttons feel, the way everything looks, and I wanted to capture that for you guys right out of the box in my experience when I first opened it. So there's going to be a ton of videos about this keyboard, so I just hope you guys are ready for that. If you have any questions, anything specific you want to bring to my attention that I missed, or anything specific that you would like to see, please let me know. Like I said, there's going to be tons about this keyboard. We're gonna dig. It's not gonna just be surface stuff. We're gonna dig and we're going to learn as much as possible, and we're gonna show you as much as we can. Hope you enjoyed this intro video, this reaction video for me and the Montage M X that we just got. And I also want to give a shout out to my man Devin from Yamaha, who was very instrumental in me getting this keyboard. He was extremely instrumental. He was the reason. If it hadn't been for him, I probably wouldn't have made the move. So all right, that's it. Majestic Studios, Julius, DeBerry. We're out. Peace.